Well, I just lost a screw. What's up guys, Jamin here, and welcome to an unusual video for me. Oh, unless you count my converting the membrane keyboard into mechanical, then that's not too far off. But anyway, unusual for my usual stuff. Here we have my TV basically, but I was using this screen as my primary monitor for my gaming rig, and the current screen, which is this one, I was using as my secondary. But some point last year, the screen decided it didn't want to work properly. The symptoms of it was TV wouldn't turn on by the power buttons on the top, so you had to turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it on to actually do something with the buttons on the top, so they actually turn on. And then the buttons on the top completely stopped working, meaning you had to use a remote to try and turn it on. And then when it came on, it was quite dim and there's lines across. So I decided, fuck it, tear it apart, see what's wrong. When I took it apart, some capacitors on the power supply were a bit swollen, so yeah. Today I'm going to be dismantling this. It's already partially dismantled. Going to be dismantling it and replacing the capacitors, and hopefully it doesn't blow up. So yeah, first off, let's start with taking the thing apart. General rule of thumb on dismantling a TV: you're probably best off taking out the side, the stand first, if you've not already. On this one, there's 3 screws. Base off. Stick that to one side. Don't lose the screws, because otherwise your screen will be dodgy. Some screens like that one have a screw in the bottom where you just literally turn it by hand because it has a handle on it. Turn it by hand, off comes the base and inside. Yeah. General rule of thumb here: you see a screw, unscrew it. Most TVs have arrows pointing towards where the screws are when they're in the side, and as you can see, 2 screws here. You just pull them out. So, already taken a few screws out, so I shall whiz through this. Well, I just lost a screw. Well, yeah, something I probably should have said at the start. If your TV's still under warranty, don't do this. Send it back for warranty, because then they'll fix it. Most of the time, just work with everything. When you take all the visible screws, okay, that screw wasn't in properly. Whenever you take all the visible screws out, there's always that one pesky little screw hidden somewhere. It's usually under the label or somewhere else. Under the "do not remove on warranty void." On this one, it's the, if you want to see the model number, it's the, so if you're looking for trying and find out where the secret screw is on a TV like this, it's there. So once you've undone that, which apparently that one's already undone, lift the back off, or the front, depending on how it's the front on that one comes off, and this one comes off. Decide to remove that. Right. Oh yeah, be careful, because sometimes there's a wire connecting to the onboard controls on the top or wherever it is. Right. So now you're at the back. That's the power supply, and those are the 3 bit capacitors. 1, 2, 3. You're best off taking a picture of this so you know where everything goes back once you've fixed it, or else you end up blowing something up when you put it in the wrong thing. So I've already taken a picture. Pull these out. Disconnect everything. Just disconnect everything. I don't find any pins either. Get your screwdriver again. and unscrew the power supply. Generally 4 screws, 1 in each corner. Generally. Pull it out, boom, there's your power supply. Stick that to one side, try not to drop it or anything, or else you might as well just chuck the rest of it out. 'Cause that way you fuck the rest of it. I think this is more turning into what not to do when repairing your TV. Right, stick that to one side. Right, so as we pointed out before, that capacitor and that capacitor are bad. So we have replacement capacitors. If you can, try and get the same rating. So these are 1000 microfarad 25 volt and 1000 microfarad 10 volts. Now if you can't find them, just make sure you get the same rating, i.e. if it's 1000 microfarad, get 1000 microfarad, or else you will blow it up. According to the internet, you can swap a capacitor to a higher voltage and it won't cause a problem. Time to get a soldering iron out. Right, so soldering iron, solder remover pump or removing wick, and solder. Although I can't find my solder, so alright, your soldering iron heat up. If you want a good way to test whether it's heated up, touch your finger on it. No, don't do that, you will burn yourself. just find your capacitors on the back. That's the bad capacitor removed. Generally the light line that's negative, I think. Do not take me seriously on any of this shit that I'm telling you. Solder it in. soldering done. Let's hope Reddit was right. Right, these aren't the proper tools, but that's never stopped me before. Snip all the ends off so they're sort of smooth. Go back to your cup. You're currently on a cup. Now we plug it in. We have a red light. We have a blue light. We have a picture. Yes. Oh. Okay. Also, side note here, I have a little fear of electricity. Due to the fact that when I was younger, I got an electric shock and it shit me up. But that's all working. So stick it all back together. Turns off. Yeah! Right! I'm a happy chappy. Right, I'm just charging those capacitors by turning it down. Right, so I suppose that's a repair job done. So yeah, took me 15 minutes to do apparently. Mostly me doing stalling for time and trying not to do it. But yeah, that's now fixed. I'm gonna stick it all back together and hopefully not kill myself after shock myself after the capacitors. But yeah, I'll do a preview of it set up in the setup. It's working, and hopefully it doesn't blow up within the next few weeks. I think just to give just to give that capacitor a bit more extra life, I'm gonna switch that one off when I'm not using it. But that is now my primary screen again. This is my original setup. This back screen and that one on the left. Primary, secondary. Although with that one, the colour's off for some reason. So yeah. But that means that my gameplay can now be in 1080p again instead of 1650, whatever the fuck that does. What does this do? 1680 by 1050. So we now have HD footage again. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Side note, I was honestly not expecting this to work, but it did. So I would advise you, if you're going to do this yourself and use this as a tutorial, don't do that, because chances are might end up fucking up. Follow a professional guide like on iFixit or something like that. I don't know if they actually do it, guys. Oh. If you don't feel up to the task, don't do it. Get a professional to do it. Or someone that knows what they're doing. Someone that knows electronics. Make sure they do it. But anyway, you can do it yourself. Just be careful though. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it, and hopefully there's more shit like this. Adios.